Right, so today we are back for more Crackhead Craigslist. Now, it has been a while since I've done one of these videos, mainly because the Crackhead Craigslist subreddit is quite quiet these days. Not a lot of content is being posted there.
Boring!
But the other day, someone sent me a subreddit called Goodwill Finds, which is essentially a gold mine of the exact same type of content. I think it might actually just be the slightly more politically correct version of Crackhead Craigslist. So yeah, anyway, let's find out what kind of weird and wonderful goods these little freaks are selling on the internet today. Alright, first up, the Colonel is for sale. What the? For sale, big old KFC bucket. Would like to sell whilst it's in good shape. Is it? Oh, is this what they put on top of KFC restaurants in America? Like when you're on a road trip, one of these like stands out above the road so you can see what the restaurant is. I hooked it up to electric, it lit up, and the motor to turn it hummed. $1,500. Where the hell did he get this? I mean, there's an obvious answer there, isn't it? He stole it. But if he gets £1,500 for it, that's a good heist. Where does he think he's gonna get a buyer then? Who other than KFC themselves would want one of these? Okay, here we go. I found the family. Pay me my middleman fee. These guys are buying it. $1,500 too much? Go buy another 7-foot tall, 6-foot round chicken bucket. You fuck. That is so bizarre. Surely he can't have taken it far. Like, surely there's a KFC in his area that knows that this has been stolen and are gonna see this on the marketplace and be like, oh, that's ours. This is America's Dumbest Criminals worthy. All right, next up, only $300 for this miniature. And it's a crack den. How remarkably apt for the series. Why on earth would anyone want to buy this, let alone for $300? This thing makes me feel dirty just looking at it. Imagine it inside your home. Oh, there's another photo as well. What does the wall art say? We live in a dream, nightmare, simulation. Gas station nutcases dabbling in simulation theory nowadays. They're evolving. Oh my god, wait, suck this. Glory hole disgusting bathroom miniature scene. It's a glory hole bathroom. I always wondered what it looked like on the other side. Not that I've ever actively used one, but this is where the suckers are chilling. Or does it go the other way? Only one way to find out. Oh, I'm actually disappointed we've only got 2 photos out of however many they uploaded. You know what? Modern art is supposed to evoke emotions, and that worked. I look forward to never seeing anything like it ever again. As a miniature creator / collector, I would absolutely pay $50 to $100 no problem for this. The attention to detail is superb, and I know I could populate the scene with monsters / dolls of some kind as the finishing touch. Damn, there really is someone out there for everything, isn't there? Alright, next up, just why? Banned. The server has automatically banned you for saying a bad word. You said, man, where are all the fine-ass penguin bitches at? On Club Penguin, which is notoriously a kid's game. That's kind of crazy. You know what though? This is the least surprising thing I've seen on a flag before. They make these sort of like custom flag blanket things for literally anything these days. And if you thought that was crazy, look at this. I got tagged in this a little while ago and it blew my mind.
To the flag of the United States of America.
What's on these flags, you ask?
The Republic.
It's me, an Italian batch! And that has 64,000 likes. And there are literally loads of videos like this. Look, that's me, Chris, and George. Like, there are loads of them. There we are again. I need to add this to my merch store. I'm not getting a penny for this. I think it's from those websites where you can just upload your own image of whatever you want, and then they send you the flag with your image printed on it. It's so bizarre seeing it, but I really rate it. I mean, fair play to them. Everyone who's got one of those flags, I hope you stand up and salute it every single morning. All right, next up, free corpse juice mattress. Free mattress full size. At least they're not charging for it. Simmons brand was my wife's mother's. She passed on and unfortunately we found her laying on this mattress 2 weeks after she died. So she broke open from being bloated and stained the edge of the mattress a little bit. A little bit! We hate to just throw this out knowing it could be cleaned up and make a great mattress again. And mattresses are not cheap. You're not even selling it, you're giving it away! Who cares? That is genuinely insane. That's a biohazard. That's probably why they're not selling it. I don't think they could. It'd be a crime. How are you going to give someone a mattress with the remnants of your rotting mother on it? That is genuinely one of the most insane things I've ever seen on the internet. All right, next up, where did they even get this? Key to the city of Flint, Michigan. $250. What? That is actually really quite cool. I wonder who it was given to and why they don't have it anymore. Because these things obviously aren't keys for anything. They're just like a sort of like token of appreciation for someone who served the city well. That's actually really cool. If they had one of these for my hometown, I would genuinely buy it. This was awarded for their hard work dealing meth. Pretty sure I can buy all of Flint for $200. Okay, I evidently know absolutely nothing about Flint, Michigan. It seems from the comments that this isn't that impressive. It's Flint, the bar's low, yeah. None of this means anything to me. Moving on. Serial killer or BDSM enthusiast downsizing sale. I regret moving on. Human cage, $30. Used to be $40. Oh, that's a good discount. A human will fit. I don't have room for it. You weren't keeping a human in here, were you? Yes. Are you interested? That looks nuts as well. Like it's rusty and dirty and like gooey and gunky. I mean, I don't have the craziest imagination, but can you imagine some of the stuff that probably went on inside that cage? Actually, maybe I'll buy it and put everyone who watches these videos without subscribing in it. So hit that button or you're headed to the cage. Actually, what percentage of people do you think are into this kind of stuff? Because there is a non-zero chance that there is someone watching this that actually genuinely might enjoy that. And if you're one of those people, please don't unsubscribe. It was just a joke. All right, next up. Am I misunderstanding or what's in it for me if delivered? $40. HJ. Hello? HJ. I mean, did they stutter? Pardon? Sorry, hi. Meant to say lol, not HJ. I mean, once is a reach, but twice? Unlikely. And just completely ignoring the comments and just getting over it instantly. Fair enough. This person's a hustler. Hello, yes, I can pay you $40 to deliver. I mean, HJ would work too. Oh, and quite rightly blocked. Worth it. Go for it. All right, next up we got a weird text post. I stole your wallet at Target. Let's go get cocktails. An enticing offer. Let me inquire within. I stole your wallet at Jansen Beach Target, Portland. I apologize. I don't know what came over me. You were just so beautiful. That's not a normal urge to get when you find someone attractive. I think you got a few wires crossed there, pal. I followed you from aisle to aisle, but I just couldn't work up the nerve to talk to you. I feel like it takes a lot more confidence to rob someone than it does saying hi to them, right? Worried that you would catch on and get scared, I took one last pass and sniff and grabbed your wallet that was sticking out your purse. Oh, this is setting up brilliantly, isn't it? The weird stalker, sniffer, thief wants to ask you out on a date. How could you say no? I thought I'd be your hero. I'd come back moments later and say something like, there's the beautiful lady that owns this wallet, but I couldn't. I'm too shy around your beauty. Oh my god, so it was an elaborate ruse to be the hero. Before I knew it, I was in my car, then buying a treat at Panera with your money. I'll pay you back. Then Jimmy John's, then the gas station. Bro went on a little shopping spree at her expense. I'm so sorry, but I'm not afraid to ask you out here. Do people think that beautiful women actually hang out on Craigslist? Maybe it used to be a bigger thing back in the day, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone actually speak about Craigslist in real life. If it's you, contact me. I'd rather return your wallet over a cocktail than dropping it at your house. Don't worry, I haven't spent any more. I wouldn't do that to you. This is so weird, it has to be a troll, right? Like, they're hitting way too many of the cliches for this to be real. But again, the internet's a big place. Craigslist is a weird place. There are actually people out there like this. So who even knows? All right, next up. I'll just leave this right here. 1/4, partying for pregnancy, Effingham. I need to stop reading out the place names because none of this means anything to me. Anyway, single guy looking for people to attend a breeding party. This is straight action only. Only naked men are having sex with women and trying to get them pregnant. Do you need to specify that the men are going to be naked? I guess you can have sex with jorts around your ankles. So alright, no men having sex with other men. There will be some water sports too. Right, does that mean like a slip and slide or a golden shower? Given this is Craigslist, I'm thinking probably the latter. Will be held in a nice hotel with a pool. Some room for optimism? If you're a guy, you must be okay with group nudity and performing around others. You should also be okay with very likely public nudity. Kind of goes without saying, right? Date of party is subject to change. I have a couple of men available already, always willing to accept more, but really needing women willing to get pregnant. This again is the kind of thing where I'm like, surely no one is actually replying to that. I mean, the demand is evidently outstripping supply right now. But then again, like I said, it is the internet. Like, there probably will be some women that want this. I've seen weirder. But genuinely, who is reading that going, there are a group of naked, horny men that want to go to a hotel and impregnate women like me? Sign me up. The fact that there's a name for it, breeding party, makes me think that it just must happen. And I love the fact that there's only one rule and it's no gay stuff. Like, what are they going to do if two dudes start hooking up? Like, call the police? Like, yeah, can you come help me, please? There are two men being gay at my party. That is explicitly against the rules. It's just such a shame to ruin the seemingly very welcoming vibes of this party with a little bit of homophobia. That might put some people off. All right, next up. Are you guys taking this deal? Anthony, 2016 Mercedes, 68 grand, crikey. Any chance that I can work for you to pay for the car. Sounds enticing, but there's no business for you to work for. What if I was your personal driver for a year with a limo I have? 70 grand a year for being a limo driver? That might be right. Oh my god, he sent photos of his limo as well. No way. He's got a picture with women on it as well, just to add a little bit of spice to it.
1 minute. Please, carry on.
That's so funny. Who is rich enough to be able to take that kind of deal? If methany is included, I'm thinking about it. If the white trash hose come with it, I'd take it. What the hell? What are they cooking the women for? Oh my god, the car even has a VHS player. That's so funny. What a bizarre offer. Oh my god, thrifting your sex toy. Oh my god, we finally got a Rose toy on the series. For 99 cents as well. What a steal. Oh no, it's covered in crust though. Why would you not clean it before selling it? In fact, why are you even selling that in the first place? For 99 cents as well. Oh my god. This surely must have come in a box of things that people wanted to get rid of, and they last minute just decided to donate it or something to, I don't know, some sort of charity shop. And the poor innocent charity shop worker just had no idea what it was and put it up for sale. That is criminal. I mean, at least with that amount of residue, you know that thing works. That's proof of concept right there. You know what as well? There's probably someone out there that wants the crust to be there. Oh, this is diabolical. That's so funny. I thought this day would never come. Unlike the person who owned that Rose toy, who by the looks of things was coming all the time. Oh my god, okay, moving on. Perfect condition. Tesla Cybertruck. That is not a Tesla Cybertruck. Of course, it's in Florida. Very fast. Perfect condition. Just new tires for 70 grand. That is literally a chassis and some tinfoil. This actually would be cool though on your own land for like a demolition derby type thing though. If you're one of those families that loves buying cars to smash them up. 70 grand is a little bit pricey, but I'm sure you can negotiate it down. Although I do worry about the crumple zone. This does feel like a death machine. You'd probably win the demolition derby with it. Demolition derby. All right, next up. I have no words. I'm selling my son's Switch. I made him a deal to quit pooping in the shower. Oh my god, it's PewDiePie's dad. Apparently he cannot do that and thinks it's funny when I step on his steamers in the morning. That is nuts. He does it for a prank. Also, I really wish we knew how old this kid was. If he's like 3, that's very different to him being like 15. So the Switch is going. It all works and will demonstrate upon arrival. Comes with Animal Crossing, Mega Man X, Super Smash Brothers, Breath of the Wild. It's not the Lite, it's the full-sized one. I know I'm taking a loss of the money I spent on this darn thing, but stepping on a cornback rattler in the shower each morning is really upsetting me and gross. Cash only. What a story. What a fascinating insight into another person's absolutely bizarre and perplexing life. I must live in an alternate reality because I cannot fucking begin to imagine living in a world where this happens. Is this someone trying to sell their Switch and being bored and coming up with a story? I don't know, because do you want to buy a Switch from a notorious shitter? Probably not. Alright, next up. Found on Marketplace. He calls it the Coochie Cabin. Coochie Cabin, $2,200. Wait, what is that? Is that an aircon unit or a built-in shower? Either way, cool and clean is a good start at least. Oh my god, it's terrifying to look at. I thought this was going to be like a renovated van, like this is just the back of a van, but it's a big black shagging box. Are you a single man trying to get some coochie at the mud park without having to sleep with a sweaty clam next to you the rest of the night? I got the solution. Bolt this on your trailer. Oh, so it's to go on a trailer and go slay some. Coffin sleeper off a semi converted into a camping sleeper. AC will freeze you out and plenty of insulation in the walls to block out the outside noises if you've got a loud one. Oh, it is an AC unit. Wow. Damn, the Coochie Camper's quite advanced. Storage built in under sleeping compartment with microwave to cook up a meal after you're done laying that wood. Outlets outside and inside storage compartment to charge your phone or your Rose toy. Let's go. Oh my god, we've got 2 Rose toy mentions in one video. This is insane. Locks with a key to keep your stuff in and the peeping toms out. Worked great for years and many clams have been opened, but I finally cashed in my piggy bank and got a camper. So time to pass it on to the next bachelor. That is hilarious. Knowing what it's been through, I would not want the mattress and the bedding included. Wait, so many questions, but what is the mud park? Mud parks are where rednecks go to drive ATVs and lifted vehicles through mud holes. Basically just land with wet areas and trails. Go out riding all day, getting drunk and high, and making all other variety of bad life decisions. That's it. They're absolutely wild places. This is a prime example of mud park. Rip beer, and yes, this paddle boat is being dragged around the mud park. The slot hut has a better ring to it. You actually just do gain such a fascinating insight into other people's lives in these videos, don't you? I feel like though, with the second Rose toy mention, that is just an absolutely hilarious high to finish the video on. So if you enjoyed this today, please feel free to subscribe so you can catch the next installment of Crackhead Craigslist. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.